I am not calling Todd Tucker a bus driver at all. I believe that Todd was a working individual, that he brought many things to the table, and Kandi made sure we knew that. But the discrepancy is undisputed. The financial discrepancy between herself and Todd remained severe.
You are a woman of means. You are a highly educated woman.
So this is Eboni K up here with her face all twisted, talking about breaking down Todd's divorce. He said, yeah, that's why I won't get married. Y'all see what happened to Kandi? This is why. She said, I'm too rich to get married. Women like her and Kundra, Dr. Brian. Yeah, they like y'all men are liabilities.
Good. Fair. Again, shout out to Media Man. The Eboni K's, the Kundras, all of these boss chicks, the Cheyenne Bryants, they are good for the group, man. If you go out here and do what Kev said, present the world with your absolute best self, you might find yourself at a lonely bar and Eboni K or Kundra might slide you a drink. Shout out to Honey B. Good for the group.
Right. And oh man, I forgot what I was gonna say. Just come back to me.
And you are a celebrity. Based on the fact that the financial difference between Kandi and Todd entering the relationship, asking for possible child support alimony, are these the reasons why you felt so strongly about not dating a bus driver?
Very much a part, not exclusively, but a very real part of why I personally, this is a me decision. Each woman, each man, each person gets to make this decision for themselves. But for me, this would not be a risk I would be willing to take. And that's based on a few things, right, Raindrops? It's based off my personal value system. I'm very old school. I'm very much of the traditional mindset that I think men in this nation, we live in a patriarchy. And I believe that men, despite challenges that they also go through, I think they are put in best position to climb the capitalism ladder of this nation based off of male patriarchal systems. So what do I look like tethering myself legally for sure to a man that I'm out earning when the whole system is designed for you to out earn me? So I got a problem with that, and I have no problem saying that. Put it on a t-shirt. It's fine, totally fine with it. But in addition to that, because I have practiced family law, I know what it's like to see Sherry. And I also have relationships with women who have paid child support for their own children. I have relationships with women who have paid spousal support.
They are moving in absolute scarcity. So this woman is afraid to get married, but she's not afraid to pop a baby in her damn self.
Papa Molly, I'm sweating. Woo! Pop the baby up in me. You feel me?
This woman impregnated herself, and now she's sitting up here like the moral police.
Well, that's the difference, Mr. X. With a guy, the judges and law might make her pay what she weigh in the event that they split ways. But that baby, she can have her way with that child. Yeah, she gonna do whatever she want. Very little risk, because what the baby gonna do? Yeah, it's gonna do whatever she say. That's it. I understand it. I find it personally to be wicked, absolutely wicked. Yeah, I've heard damaged women say, I want to have a child just so that I can have a human that always needs me and loves me. Not so that I can, take on the challenge of expanding God's kingdom and rearing a good, productive citizen in the world. No, just so I can have somebody to tend to my selfish needs. Egregious.
Yeah, and ladies, we got to stop picking and choosing when we want to be traditional and when we want to be the boss chicks, okay? Because it all comes at a cost. And with the stuff that they were saying with Todd, because she was like, I came in here with all this. I want a traditional man, and I want him to buy the house and him to do all this stuff. Well, you knew what it was when you walked into it. You knew that he didn't have the type of money that you had. So it's not fair to put that all on him. Like, he's talking about he has to get his weight up. Well, he was trying to, in the relationship, starting other businesses and stuff. And so you kind of devoted him. Like, you were like, this is my bike, punk, whenever the businesses got popping. And it's like, now this is my business. This is my money. So you kind of devoted him even when he did try to get his weight up, Kandi, and that ain't cool.
This goes back to her wanting everything. She wants it all. She keeps saying she's so traditional. Not at 60, you not. I mean, you getting babies out the vending machine, and you got the nerve to be on here talking about which you ain't about to stand for, and which you like, they don't care. The man that she wants, she wouldn't even qualify for. I mean, she wouldn't qualify for that man. The man that's making the same amount of money that she makes, they're not going. They're not crossing. They're not coming in the door. I mean, they're not. So I don't know why she keeps talking like she's 27 years old. I mean, she's 80s. Like, stop.
He said vending machine.
To men for years, to multiple men, some of these women. And they're not all famous. Some of them are accountants, some of them are CEOs, some of them are, work in healthcare positions, and that's, again, not a risk I am personally willing to take. So I want to be clear before anybody thinks anything funny style. I am not calling Todd Tucker a bus driver at all. I believe that Todd was a working individual, that he brought many things to the table, and Kandi made sure we knew that. But the discrepancy is undisputed. The financial discrepancy between herself.
But she had to throw that button there. I'm not calling Todd a bus driver, but the ninja is broke. He don't qualify for boss chicks like me and Kandi. All right. We deserve 50 Cents and Will Smiths, Jay-Z's. Don't send no Todds over here.
Quite the contrary. This is where the delusion kicks into overdrive. Kandi did very, very good in picking Todd. That was perfect for her. That's why it lasted so long. The proof is in the freaking pudding. Raindrops don't know nothing. Raindrop don't know nothing about nothing.
And Todd remained severe. And when there is a severe discrepancy from the man, the woman, whoever it is, this risk of money grab accusations is going to always be at play.
I'm smashing all Kandi's friends if we single. I'm knocking them all down. Nigga. I would kill you. No. No. I gotta go. Would you be mad if I was smashing one of your friends? Hell yeah. If we went together no more, yes, you're my Wait, is there any man and my children's father. Is there any friend you wouldn't even be tripping about? If nigga, don't ask like you think. Not tell me. I'm sorry.
Oh man, shout out to Kandi. Kandi looks good for an older woman. I'll say that. But when you're in Atlanta around younger, more beautiful women, it's too much competition. Like you said, especially when y'all bringing them in the house and stuff, you letting him get an appetite for something different. So I think she did this to herself.
Facts. This is wonky. Yeah, I can't even take none of this serious. So they sit here talking about hunching on other folks all the time in each other's face. This stuff will never last. Y'all can try to act like y'all got a shield up against some of these comments, but then that's why y'all end up building up resentment. That's what happened over the course of their relationship. One of the three horsemen entered in, and resentment is the worst one. I can never remember the other two. I got to write it down. But resentment is the worst thing to be in your relationship. Resentment is the reason for passive aggression. Always want to play fight. Or, your lady always seemed to give little digs. You know what I mean? Like that resentment. And that's what they built up. Sitting here talking about hunch one of your friends. Keep it up.
He ain't going nowhere. And I was like, but babe, I'm happy now. That's what I'm saying. Like, to me, it's like. And Ace and Blaze loves them. Yeah. I smack the shit out of you. You bring someone around my kids. Let me tell you how I am, right? The same way that you just said that, that's exactly what I would be thinking. Like, let's say my kids were younger and they still, like your kids' ages, right? Your young kids' ages. I would rather.
Why they keep saying my kids? Like them ain't his kids too. I will smack the mess out of you if you bring somebody around my kids. I would delete you if you. This is what she is saying. I'll delete you if you slept with one of my friends. I'll slap you if you bring somebody around my kids.
She called him her investment.
Yes. Listen here. I'm going to keep saying it until y'all be in agreement. Today's modern high-end woman has wholeheartedly become the man she claims she despises. Egotistical, self-righteous, abusive man. If a guy was sitting there, she got all the gold, she got all the money, she got all the power, she can say what she wants, and she is. If a guy was sitting there, delete you, you mess with one of my friends. I go upside your head. Nobody be laughing. Yeah, but oh my God, that's so terrible. There's no difference. She has leverage over his life. There is no difference. She liable even to hunch him into submission. Don't know what they got going on.
I would rather you date my baby daddy than some stranger. Because I know you're gonna take care of my kids. We're friends. We can do the whole hey girl, can you pick up Ethan and Ava? Like I would rather that than some stranger. Now listen.
But you wouldn't feel comfortable with me smashing the homies.
Hell no. I would take good care of Ace of Wisdom. Girl.
Like if you see me on the gram doing TikToks at one of your own
That's
girls,
egregious.
like,
I would be done. I would be done.
if you see Ace of Wisdom,
What would you do though?
would you be mad?
Would I be mad? Of course.
Candy,
Like,
not
I'm
having
like,
me smash the
the
homies.
I can't sleep with her.
Think about it. These are the conversations they've been having over the past month or so. All right. Or however long. And like the lady was saying, it's cringe watching them online and Todd, asking her questions like this. Guess it's been going on for a little while and the writing's been on the wall. He's basically been telling her, what you going to do? Give me some of that money. What you going to do when I leave with one of your friends with your money? Huh?
Todd, take it easy, brother. Take it easy. Anything and everything you say can and will be used you in a court of Kandi. So you gotta be careful, brother.
Girl, if you don't get out of here, hell no.
Well, guys,
You won't let me still do your hair and sleep with her.
Candy's not gonna let me smash the homies or the homies smash me. You know, police one guy every 3 months.
That's not true.
If you're single,
No. I've never been single.
That's not true at all, Todd. What you be thinking about?
What I'm saying is,
because you meet somebody, you kick it with them for,
that's what I want to really
This is feminine as
Candy,
heck.
you gave me the coochie in a couple of weeks.
Ooh, that's for you, but that ain't go
But
like
we
that with everybody.
wasn't married.
No, I didn't do that with everybody though.
And this is why you should wait when you meet.
This is wicked. He's always in the salon with the women being chatty. All right. They in there talking about body counts and stuff. Todd said, Kandi, you gave me that coup de cata in the first couple of weeks I knew you. We was not married. Kandi said, that was for you because you special. I ain't never did that for nobody else. Todd said, no, that's what most women do. Y'all just out here giving up coup de cata. Even you did, Kandi. You gave me that box.
I don't understand. This is wild conversations to be having with you. Like, what is he doing? You gave it to me in 2 weeks. This is just weird. I can't call heads or tails. I'm too old fashioned for this. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and Gav with this still shot of him, and he's looks like he's sucking his thumb or whatever. It's just not a good look for Todd right now. Your background, you're always chilling with the girls. I get you're getting intel and all that, but man, it just doesn't look good.
It don't. I hate to call men sassy because sisters stay using that sign language, but this is some feminine behavior. He over there like he one of the girls. It's just bad optics. It's real bad optics. And then he trying to acting like he's him. You let me get the coup de cata in 2 weeks. That's your wife. It's just weird behavior. It's just super freaking weird. I can't call it.
Yeah, Todd definitely doesn't have a man cave. He is sitting around her like he's a toy poodle. Like, where is his brothers at?
Right, Anna, you're right. That's a whole she shed. That whole house is a she shed.
Todd don't even got a designated space. Todd designated spaces up under the basement steps. he got a little cubby.
My husband disappears when my friends come over, or
As he should.
like when there's too much energy, women energy in the house. Like it's almost like he get an attitude, like
I didn't know that's proper etiquette. I had no idea. Shout out to my wife. Like for a while, I didn't know what I was experiencing, but like my friends would come over more often back in the day. My wife always left. She would go make food or something, bring, food. And that's what she did. I don't know what it's like to be sitting there and your woman just sitting there and y'all face a conversation. That is wild as hell, man. But yeah, and the same thing. You ain't sitting there with her when her friends come. Well, for what? You got nothing to add to this damn conversation.
What? They gonna say it in the future.
It's not bad.
I don't care. I'll tell myself.
It's not bad. She should have gave me the coochie in a couple of weeks. So how many weeks we needed?
The last dick
That's
that
who
I've
he
been
in there
with in over
for.
10 years.
He in there for the lady in the blue. That's who he in there for.
Yeah,
He's
I
trying to
seen-
hit that.
I've seen that. Yeah. You always got these attractive women in and out the house. You know, y'all might bring them into bed sometimes. But who's to say you don't make all the rules when you ain't around? All right. Once you open up Pandora's box, you can't start making the rules.
There you go. We slept with her together. I just got a little something while we wasn't necessarily together. Pandora's box should never be closed. I agree.
Right. And all them times that she was on tour with Escape. And yeah, I did call her over. Do I have to call and get permission every time I want to link up when you're on tour with somebody? I had both of y'all in the Hucklebuck about a week ago. So yeah, let me do me. I don't need to check in. This is not something I need to check in about.
There you go. Yeah, and can't trust me. If Kandi out there on that road, if she get down like this, trust me, if she come across something she like, mother sucker, she gonna do what she want to do.
Seriously. Oh.
In a couple of weeks. So how many weeks we needed?
The last dick that I done been with in over 10 years.
I'm excited for you to see it.
Me too. So you leaving like this week, huh?
We leaving.
No, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you leaving this week. So I did want to talk to you.
Okay. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Trying to get this chicken down. I don't think I'm gonna be able to go on the tour.
What you mean?
There's a lot I really need to do. I need to accomplish.
What you really need to do?
You figure 30 cities, that's gonna take me away for like, what, 2.5 months? Pretty much.
So, what are you going to be doing that you can't do that on the road?
Well, I got the team together. I got my own office now. And we're just kind of getting ramped up on this movie. And I don't want to slow down.
See, I knew you and this dang on getting your own office BS was going to try to separate us and put space in between us. I knew you was going to do this.
It's not putting space in between us.
Huh. Oh boy. So here we are. All right. Kandi wants Todd to come on tour with her to keep being the house husband. I want you to bring the kids. You can do the stuff behind the scenes that I need you to do. Todd said, I can't come with you for 2.5 months. And I got stuff to do here. And I got me a new office space. And he said, a new office? Todd said, yeah, I got my own space now. I need a little bit more room.
Todd said, I got some new coup de grace to get a hold of. That's all I heard. Yeah, the way he stalled, I'm sorry. I ain't no hater. But yeah, Todd, like, I got new angles now.
The way he brought on the conversation, it just lets you know that what he's saying he's going to do is not what he's going to do. He's trying to be out away from you so he can get some of that coup de grace from the lady in the blue. And he's like, I got to be working. I got this office. I got all this, like it's always that they trying to dress it up for work.
Listen,
it ain't no goddamn work. It ain't work. And you trying to work that back out. You trying to work out somebody's back out. Like, nah.
I like to call this out. Shout out to the well-to-do folks. They start getting their money. And this, you got to be careful with this in relationships. Folks start trying to present as single. That's what Todd trying to do. He trying to present as single. So he done got his little office space. He feeling himself, his ego boosted. Probably got his new S-Class this year from his allowance. And he like, I look like a big strong boy with my new office and new car. And the women's in the office, it's probably some shared space. They treat me like I'm a boss, not like you. And he like, I got some fancy live out. I've been watching some shows. I'm trying to do things on this desk while you on tour. 2 months, that is a long time. That's a long time. But Todd, you got to think, brother. That's Kandi. You out here trying to get new coup de grace. She's trying to save you from black pills. This is a double-edged sword now. You out there alone, she alone too. And the type of woman she is, if she start to feel like maybe you preoccupied, She gonna preoccupy herself too, and send you and butt call you while she getting preoccupied.
He doesn't seem to give a damn.
That's
He's
what I was
like,
about to say. Yeah, he don't care. Yeah, Mr. Robinson don't care about none of that. He worry about the bread and his all his kudakata.
Right. And as he should, like if he's trying to be a resourceful man, we don't know the background or whatever, but I wouldn't want if I'm gone for 2 months, I don't want you pulling up with me. You need to be handling business back at home or whatever you need to be doing. Like, don't be all up under me for 2.5 months. I can understand if it was the other way around, I'll go on tour with him, but you need to be doing something not under me. I'll pull up, or I'd have him pull up on the weekends or something, or pull up once a week or something.
yeah,
but
I
I'm
was
gonna
about
need
to
you
say.
I'm gonna need you to go handle some business.
Golly, Ebony, nothing for 2 months. Like you just out there
No.
driving.
I'm saying I'd want him to pull up on the weekends or on his days off or something, but you don't need to be on tour with me for 2.5 months because you should have other things going on, not being on tour with me. You're not like a groupie, and I don't think T.I. does that either with Tiny. But I could be wrong. I don't know, but I don't know.
This just shows you though, like he does probably need to go get his own stuff up. He's tired of Kandi being in the bathroom trying to hold it as he pees. He wants to hold it himself. I honestly think that he probably was really trying to start his own little stuff because he already seen how she's moving. You know, and she wants him to be a housewife, but she don't want to pay him like a housewife during this divorce. That's where it gets super unfair. Like, and look what she's doing. She's probably like, you ain't getting none of my money. But look, she's probably holding him back from him trying to do any endeavor that he wants to do.
I bet, yeah, that too. Yeah, she don't want him getting too much wind in his sails because then he won't need her and she loses leverage.
The other time you'll be like, oh, okay, well, I can do it by phone. I can talk to the team by phone. I can do my Zooms. I can do this. And now all of a sudden, because you got a new office space, you can't go with me.
That has nothing to do with the office space. It's more so, I couldn't do the other movie because you're not available, the one that you're in. So I had to create something that you weren't in so I can continue to do stuff.
Okay.
Because if not, I'm waiting 2.5 months for you to get back to do something. It's kind of like, I don't want to just be sitting around and I got everybody at the office all amped up to work. And then I don't want to kind of, I got to go with my wife on tour, so we're going to shut down.
Who is everybody?
Omar, Reese, Larry. It's just a few people. It's like 3-4 people.
Who the hell is Larry?
He a new guy. He new. He cool. No.
See, that's the problem. When you got a couple that's been together, we always be together 10 years straight. We do everything together. We work together. Now you want to get separate office spaces. Now you got new people coming around.
But the thing is this.
My words. No.
Say your words. I'm a marker.
Put her finger in his face.
Guys, you trying to be separate and all that. Like, I don't know how I feel about that.
If I go with you on tour, you're doing what you want to do. You're on stage. I'm not on stage with you. It's not us doing it together. It's me trying to just going to support you, to be that comfort for you. But I got to get some stuff accomplished too. That's all I'm trying to work on. I got to do these movies. This is what I really want to do. I don't want to be without you.
It's amazing how women can have compassion for themselves, but don't understand this, right? When these women are in the marriage, and I want to do stuff. I don't just want to sit in the house. I want to start a business. Why can't she understand a man's ambition? But a man's supposed to understand an ambitious housewife woman, though. You see what I'm saying? It's such a double standard that it's ridiculous when it shouldn't be. Like, she should be like, you know what? Like Ebony said, I don't want you up under me, but I should want you to be productive. Why? Because control, Order 66. She's a control freak. That's just it.
That's it. And she don't care. She is identified him for who she is. She don't care about the importance of stroking her man's ego. She crushes it. She ain't worried about him having a purpose. She don't care. She says she is his purpose. He told her the truth. He said, do you not understand? He should have been more transparent. Say, understand something. I got this whole thing lined up with my filming. You want me as a man to go to other men and say, we got to shut this down because I got to go on tour with my wife. Did y'all see how Meek Mill almost got destroyed in the rap game when he was dealing with Nicki? And that became a verse. You talking about you on the world tour, you on your girls tour. That was a devastating blow. It's just not a good look to be. Look at the brother Papoose, him and his lady. Like I'm all for supporting your woman. However, men, and shout out to Ebony Dean and these sisters, you do not support your woman at the detriment of your purpose, because she's going to find that to be not attractive. Eventually, she may like it in the short run. Oh, he's here, he's always here. But eventually, you're gonna start to annoy her. Last thing you want to do is annoy your woman.
And I was trying to catch the steal when she was pointing. What you got, Ebony? She said, we've been doing everything together for 10 years. All of a sudden, it's getting real brand new.
Yeah, well, I was gonna piggyback off of what Mr. Walker was saying about the women, because Bobby was on tour with Whitney, and you saw where it got them. It was all wonky on Whitney's tour when Bobby was on there. But it's not like Escape is coming up with new music. It's not like this is like they're promoting a new album or something. You guys are singing your old classics or whatever, but he doesn't necessarily need to be there for that. Kandi, let that man be a man and go about your business. And y'all can link up weekly or a couple times a week or whatever you need to do to make it work. But let that man work.
She don't identify him as a man. That's just her guy.
No.
Say your words. I'm gonna mark them. No.
Guys, you trying to be separate and all that. Like, I don't know how I feel about that.
If I go with you on tour, you doing what you want to do. You're on stage. I'm not on stage with you. It's not us doing it together. It's me trying to just going to support you, to be that comfort for you. But I got to get some stuff accomplished too. That's all I'm trying to work on. I got to do these movies. This is what I really want to do. I don't want to be without you. You think I don't want to go with you? I like weighing up. I like being in the back of the tour bus with my R&B chick. No? Come on.
Okay, Todd. You say so.
So you get me? You cool?
Whatever. Don't sound like I got a choice.
I'll come out on some dates.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Emasculated him. So like Ebony said, he said, I will come out on some dates. I'll be there, but I can't be there every day for 2.5 months. That's like 75 days. You want me there every day for 75 days, or you want me popping in and out here and there?
Is it just me, or is it kind of disrespectful to have conversations like this while you're eating? I mean, you know what I mean? Like, this is serious. This is something they got to hash out. It ain't got to be nothing bad, but you're sitting there hashing out y'all next plans for the next month or two, and you sitting there, yeah, I know, sir. Like, yeah, like I'm
not talking about eating. It's the fact that they are filming it.
Yeah, that
they're eating. They could be doing anything. The fact you filming it for the public, that's the least of the worries.
Yeah, that for sure. I mean, I take that they are entertainers, but it's like it's the energy around the conversations that makes it like just not serious. Can't take you seriously. You sitting there just eating. They sitting like they hashing this out. This is serious, and you chewing on French fries and stuff. It's just weird.
Ebony got that Kendrick Cam way back hairline.
Shout out to Ebony K.
She was up here cooking though. She was like, look, I ain't called him. She still says she won't date the bus driver. This is where we at right now.
Shout out to the bus drivers.
And shout out to Todd and Kandi. We gonna put them both in the sub. Maybe they can be in the sub and work it out.
There you go. Glaze it out. Y'all still like each other.
Huh.
The passengers of the doomed Titanic sub spent their last moments in total darkness looking for bioluminescent creatures out of the small window and listening to their favorite music. The new details of the 5 passengers' final moments have been revealed by the wife and mum of the father-son duo.
Wade in the water, diamond, wade in the water. Something's gonna trouble the water. You better wade in the water.
Yeah, Todd will be all right. Todd will easily find another woman, something younger, maybe not as much money. And Kandi, she got her girlfriend. Everybody be all right. They end up hunching again. We have a foursome, fivesome.
Now, I heard, I don't know if this is true. Allegedly, Todd got another woman pregnant, but that's what I heard. I don't know if it's true.
Allegations.
Okay, allegations. Okay.
Yeah, it's big. Yeah, anything is I wouldn't be surprised, right? It's fair to say that I wouldn't be surprised what they was doing, but allegations nonetheless.
Yeah.